Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to talk about one of the Jets' biggest underrated stars of the season, and it's Smash. The New York Jets have a coach on their roster that I don't think a lot of Jets fans are aware of, and there's a lot of articles that are talking about what Dan Smash has brought to the New York Jets, and I read them both, and it blew my mind that we have somebody on this New York Jets coaching staff that is impacting this team in a big-time way that you guys need to become aware of. So if you guys want to check out the articles, one of them is written by Zach Rosenblatt of The Athletic. The other was written by Henry McKenna, an AFC East reporter for Fox Sports. So I'll link both of them down below in the description. I highly recommend reading both of these articles. And in this video, I'm basically going to be referencing these articles and give you guys an understanding of what his role is with the New York Jets. Why is Smash such a big deal for the New York Jets being 6-3? So before we hop into the video, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button as well. It does help out the channel a ton. And comment down below your thoughts of Smash. You guys are aware of him, or is this your first time hearing about Smash, his role with the New York Jets? So with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So basically, his role on the Jets, he's very unique. There's not one other coach in the NFL that has a designated role like Smash does in the league. And his role is basically being a situational coordinator. His role for the New York Jets, he is in the booth next to Mike LaFleur, and he is on the headset talking to Robert Saleh during games. He's talking to LaFleur. He's talking to Ulbrich. He's talking to Boyer. He's another coordinator for the New York Jets during game time. It's not just LaFleur and Ulbrich and Saleh and Brant Boyer on the headset. There's a fifth voice involved, and that is Smash during the games. And now what his role is have you guys noticed the New York Jets being able to handle the clock very well in these wins, especially against the Pittsburgh Steelers when they're running the clock out on that come-from-behind victory, against the Green Bay Packers when they're running the clock out, against the Buffalo Bills when the Jets were able to just continuously ground and pound the ball and handle the clock to perfection, and we're all praising Robert Saleh? Well, Smash is the one that's in Robert Saleh's ears telling him the decisions to be made. So if there's a play that should be challenged, Smash is there in the ear of Robert Saleh telling him what he should be doing. Smash is in the ear of Robert Saleh telling him, should we take the clock down to 18 seconds here? Should we do this? Should we go for it on fourth down? So Smash is the analytical guy that has been a big-time star of this Jets coaching staff. And if you look at all these games, especially the one against the Cleveland Browns as well, that's another example that they highlight in the article that he's a big reason for the Jets' success. And Robert Saleh is giving all the praise to Smash as well. It's not like Saleh is pretending he's doing all the work. He's not. If you listen to the press conferences, he brings up Smash and saying, we're playing Smash Ball. And when he references Smash Ball, that is this guy right here in the ears of Robert Saleh. Now, you may be wondering, who is this guy? Who is Dan Smash? Where did he come from? Where he's been in the league for a long time, and he's been studying the playbook and studying the rule book of the NFL for years and years and years, to the point where he knows all the ins and outs of the NFL rule book. And he has a meeting every single Friday with the New York Jets to go over the rules, to go over what the New York Jets players should be talking about. What should the Jets be prepared for in any given situation? So he is a situational coach. And you know the NFL is a crazy game where there's so many different types of situations that players get into, whether it's fourth and long, they got to go for it, third and short, red zone opportunities, clock management. There's so many parts of the game of football that players need to be aware of. And you talk about the situational awareness of these players. Well, Smash is the guy that's coaching up these players to help out. You heard from Michael Carter in one of these articles saying like he is a mastermind, and he gives us all these different things that we need to know about when it comes to the game of football. Now, what this tells me is this Jets organization is just totally different in terms of this coaching staff, because there's not one coach in the NFL that has a role like this outside of Smash for the New York Jets. And the Jets are truly trying to do something. And in Henry McKenna's article on Fox Sports, he highlights that the New England Patriots have been doing this for a long time. I forgot his name off the top of my head, but they mentioned that the Patriots had a similar guy doing something pretty the same way, where he was a situational guy, analytics department, helping out the team and finding little holes in the rule book, to the point where that guy was actually going to the commissioner, Roger Goodell, and telling him, hey, recommending some rule changes that would benefit the Patriots. And they actually did that. Now we're seeing that we have our own guy doing similar stuff, and this continues. If this continues, and all of a sudden he could be presenting to the NFL, hey, we should do this rule change and these rule changes to benefit the New York Jets. And I think this is the start of something new for the NFL because the Jets are doing something completely different, and this is a copycat league, and you never know. Some other teams might see that the Jets have a player, or excuse me, a coach in this role to help out in situational opportunities, and they think it's benefiting this team. Other teams might copy the Jets, and this is such an awesome thing because it tells you a lot about the future of this organization, that they're really putting a lot of effort into the analytical department, into the situational experience. Everything about the coaching staff matters. Because if you really want to put yourself in Robert Saleh's shoes, right, he has so many things to worry about as a head coach, especially on game day. He's worrying about the defense, the offense, the special teams, calling timeouts, managing the clock. Do I go for it on fourth down? So having somebody in his ears helping him that is prepared for these moments, that knows the rule book, that knows the situations, that is not like flabbergasted when you're in a situation and panicking. He has someone in the ears giving the recommendations to Saleh. And Saleh also said that he has final say. It's not like whatever Smash says they do. Saleh hears the recommendation, and it gives him an idea of what the Jets should do in that given situation. And if you look at the Jets at 6-3 right now, heading into the bye week, and you look at all the ways that the Jets got to those 6 wins, like I mentioned earlier, against the Browns, against the Steelers, the way that they're managing the clock, it has a lot to do with how Dan Shamash is handling his business as a New York Jets situational coordinator, and it's an awesome thing, and Jets fans need to be aware of what this guy is doing for this Jets team. So guys, please do me a favor. Click both articles down below. Read them both. It is very well written, and it's just an excellent perspective into behind the closed doors of the New York Jets organization, because this is one of the most unsung heroes of the Jets. I mean, you can praise the coaching staff of Robert Saleh, what he's done. Jeff Ulbrich has turned it around. Brant Boyer is one of the best special teams coordinators in the NFL. Mike LaFleur, he's doing a pretty good job with his offense. I know he's not perfect. I know he has games where we're criticizing him, but I think what Mike LaFleur is doing with the injury-riddled offense around a young quarterback and Zach Wilson, he's doing pretty darn good. So Smash deserves to be talked about, and I love how they talk about him as Smash Ball. When it gets into that late fourth quarter, we're playing Smash Ball, and that means running it down their throat, managing the clock, playing hardcore defense, and being aggressive. And Smash is also a very aggressive coordinator in Robert Saleh's ears. So, Jets fans, we definitely need to understand more about this guy because he is a very important piece to the success on the New York Jets, and I feel like it's only going to get better and better because if you research where he came from, I mean, he was studying philosophy in NFL and football and the rule book and all these little loopholes that is so important to the success of the New York Jets this season. And I'm just at a loss for words. I'm mind blown. I mean, I read this article from Zach Rosenblatt from The Athletic a couple weeks ago, and then Henry McKenna came out with an article that was referencing the same situation, and I read it again. I'm like, wow, this guy deserves a lot of praise. So I'm like, I got to make a dedicated video to him because Jets fans deserves to be aware of what Smash is doing to the New York Jets. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section of the video and your overall thoughts of Smash as a New York Jets situational coordinator, or whatever you want to call him, because he's doing a great job in his role, and I cannot wait to see the New York Jets come out there after the bye week. So again, guys, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Jets. Peace out, everybody.